Hello, and welcome to my WoW Classic stream, The Tale of Zelos. This is Bad Reactor, and we begin today in the Inn of Darkshore. It's a bustling inn with plenty of night elves, a few gnomes, a smattering of humans all around, a Siamese cat chilling in the center. My panda cub lies sleeping next to the innkeeper desk. So today we've got a few quests due in Darkshore, and by a few I mean quite a few. So we're gonna start off by going to Amatharan, which is south of Aberdeen. So Zelos and Bad Reactor make their way out of the inn, passing the Moonwell, which is a night elf pool of magical energy. It's water, but it's magical water. That's the best way to describe it. Past the glowing lanterns with their ominous wisp noises, and we just walk down the road. The road is stonework with some grass growing in the middle of it, some purple and green weeds sprouting up throughout, and we follow the road. To the left there's a thistle bear and a forest strider fledgling just walking around, passing a few rocks on the side of the road, lots of pine trees, all dull dim colors. Off to the left, near the the moonkins, owlkins, they get interchanged a lot. We can see a cave off in the distance. I know I have a quest up there to find the glowing red crystal. I know roughly where it's at from my days playing before Cataclysm. And then we come across a few wooden, or like tree stumps that have been carved, and there's just hideous face looking things on them. It really gives a spooky atmosphere, kind of like the Scream, with glowing blue like mist balls in the eyes of some of them. We continue making our way south, following the road. Try not to get lost. On the way we pass a gnome warlock with his Voidwalker. Off the road to the right, we come across a Furbolg camp. Now, Furbolgs are like, well, they're bear people pretty much. They're humanoid bears. They got the face of a bear. They walk upright with long arms, and they usually wear loincloths and carry spears or swords, and they live in houses made out of logs with like leather awnings over the front. We don't need to engage them in combat yet, so we just keep going south. Like I said before in previous streams, Darkshore is a very long zone. And in the bushes, we finally come to the outskirts of Amatharan, and in the bushes there is Sentinel Tisha Moonblade.
I am honored.
She says, "To the east you will find the ruins of Amatharan.
It is now inhabited by the restless spirits of the highborn that once dwelt within its walls, but once it was a place where the servants of Ashzara freely practiced their powerful magics. I was sent to explore the ruins and came across 2 large tablets scrawled with the stories of Amatharan and its fall. While I read the runes, I was accosted by the spirits and fled. Please, if you can, venture to the ruins and decipher the tablets in my place.
Farewell.
So now we got another quest to do here, and now we head into Amatharan. Amatharan, something like that. Now, the runes are just a lot of large stone pillars, kind of like Bashalaran. Same toolkit pretty much. Lots of old highborn runes in Darkshore, and some in Ashenvale too later on. So we make our way east into the ruins, and we can see ghosts. There's banshees, which are wailing highborn. There's writhing highborns, which are more like ethereal, wispy creatures. Obviously, all of these float, they don't walk, and so we're gonna go ghost killing with axes and magic. Because the only good ghost is a dead ghost. The only bad ghost is a dead ghost. Space ghost, coast to coast. And we're just gonna... we took out 2 of the writhing highborns. Let's take out one of the wailing ones. And they just let out shrieks when they die. This, back in vanilla, when I was still in high school and came across this, or just gotten out of high school, one of the big draws of this zone was just how creepy some of it could be. It was great. And we got 1 highborn relic for a quest.
It's too far away.
Zelos judges the ghost. Cast the name of God, ye not guilty. And bad reactor's just throwing frost bolts and fire blasts behind me. Also, I just got Righteous Fury, which means Zelos will pretty much always have aggro now, unless I forget to rebuff in 30 minutes. So we're just hanging out, going around the ruins, killing ghosts, getting relics. I just got some milk, because ghosts need their ice cold milk. It's very important. And we come up to one of those Night Elf pagodas, which one of the pillars supporting it is falling over. I'm gonna make my way over this archway. I don't remember where the tablets I need to get are, but I know... I think there's one back here somewhere. And I'm just gonna kill every ghost and specter that I see. I make my way toward the archway, and nothing. Was I mistaken? I swear it's back here somewhere. I need to drink. I need to make conjured water and drink it. It's very important. Because I am out of mana. Okay. So, Zelos and Bad Reactor both have water now. We're good. We have mana. We'll just get some blessings up. Get those highborn relics. We come up against another Wailing Highborn. And at this point, we're in the back of the ruins. We're next to the hills that lead up to Fellwood, which is even more diseased and awesome than Darkshore is. That's a level 40 something zone, so we won't be there for quite a while. But I do look forward to spending plenty of time there grinding runecloth from Furbolgs. So we make our way over to, we're pretty much at the southern ends of the ruins, the southeast end. And it would help if I was tracking minerals and herbs. And here's one of the tablets, the Fall of Amatharan. I could read you what the tablet says, but it's in Elvish, so yeah. So we're just gonna not read the Elvish because that doesn't do you any good if you're listening. And I don't know what it says in not Elvish. So yeah. And we're gonna make our way northwest through one of the what used to be a circular structure of columns, but it looks like trees have grown up. And the ghost spawns behind me. And we have 5 out of 7 of the highborn relics. And why did my mod move? Sorry, I don't know how my tracking mod moved. And it locked itself there too. That's the worst part. Like, it moved and locked itself in the wrong spot. Okay. And we are almost back to the road. There's the signpost that tells us which way everything is. So we're going to turn back around and try to... I remember one of the things I can do here now. Okay, so we're going north. There's a cursed highborn. We're going to take her out. Zelos is swinging his axe. Bad Reactor's casting some fireballs. Getting some cloth and money from ghosts. I don't know. They say that you can't take it with you, but that was clearly a lie. And we found a battered chest. in the middle of the ruins near some bushes and columns. And infantry boots, that's a nice upgrade. And briar thorn, nice. These infantry boots are a huge upgrade. Like, what were they? 75 armor, up from 46, yeah. I think it's... That's a campfire. Wasn't there... Destroy... Yeah, where's the ancient flame at? Well, regardless, we're going to keep killing these highborns. Because you gotta kill the ghosts. They gotta die.
I don't have a target.
Oh, and here's... I was right, there was a tablet near the pagoda.
Job's done.
Once again, it is in Elvish. Diel Anudor Ereburis Lo Dor Tala Alshar Anar Dor Bandu Lo Dor Dorados No Man Ar. Yeah, okay. You get the idea. We have to locate the ancient flame to burn this seal. Is it further south? I think it is. There it is. In another pagoda, there is a pedestal. Oh. Oh, jeez.
That's still the target.
So I approached the pagoda, and someone had like 3 ghosts chasing them, and they had gotten far enough away that the ghosts went to reset, and of course their reset point was right here at the pagoda, so I just had 2 ghosts come right at me. The ancient flame is...
I need to get closer. I can't cast that yet.
There's a stone pedestal in the middle of the pagoda and a green flame rising up from the center of it. And I'm not going to get to actually interact with it.
I can't cast job's done.
Because these things
That spell isn't ready yet.
spawn on top of me. Okay, we got that, we're good. We're getting away from the pagoda before more ghosts come at us. Alright, so Zelos makes his way to another Wailing Highborn, striking it with his fierce Axe of Doom, which is actually a severing axe of stamina. And
I'm out of range.
continue making our... Oh. Oh good, someone...
I need to get closer.
Something,
I can't cast
a ghost came at my mage, but someone else decided to attack it.
It's too far away.
And Zelos has all 7 Highborn relics, so with that, we're going to start getting him for Bad Reactor. The ghosts channel shadow energy, and I'm a paladin, so it's my natural enemy. Gotta take out that big bad shadow energy. Somewhere around here is the girl that I need to end her torment for her estranged boyfriend, husband, whatever. The guy who's gonna do the awesome crying over on the docks of Darkshore, of Aberdeen.
That's still the short.
Alright, so I'm just gonna kind of keep an eye out for her, because she's one of those ghosts that actually walks. She doesn't look like a specter. She's just a night elf model that's kind of see-through, if memory serves correctly. And we're gonna take out another Wailing Highborn. We're back over by the... Oh, there's two circular ones. Two circular pillars that are broken down, dilapidated. I'm gonna use other big adjectives to describe things. She usually wanders around back here to the east, I would think. It's been a while. There's so many other people here. It's hard to keep track of what spawns where, because there's either people fighting things or just corpses. I don't believe the quest for Love Eternal. Wandering the woods, Amatharan. Yeah. Let's head back south. Yeah, she's one of those creatures that just walks around. So it's always fun to try to find where the heck she's gone. What's her name? Anaya? Nope. Well, we've gone in circles. We're once again to the two pillars. And we're gonna take on this Wailing Highborn next to one of the fallen pillars.
I can't cast
And Bad Reactor gets his first Highborn relic. And here we go. Going to the north.
I'm out of range.
A little bit out of range. The ghost goes down. 9 copper. Booyah. I'm gonna go turn in the quest that I picked up right before starting this killing ghost spree. So we make our way back to Sentinel Tisha Moonblade.
Hello.
We have few records from the time around the War of the Ancients, especially near the destruction of the Well of Eternity. Given the upheaval and cataclysmic events that were taking place, it is no big surprise. Thank you, Zelos. With your help, my work here is finished, and I will be able to deliver a full report to the Circle.
Be careful.
5 silver. Alright.
I need a target.
Oh, did I not? I need to... I really need to refresh my buffs. And I'll buff that druid too because I'm nice. So we're gonna go back into the runes and continue our killing spree. In fact, Bad Reactor should level with a few more kills. And we're back at the Ancient Flame Pagoda with its green fiery goodness. This is long before Warlocks got green fire. Okay.
It's too far away.
And we're heading... We're next to a glowing lantern with that stone archway I mentioned almost when we started. And, yeah, taking on all the Highborn, because as great as this game is, most of it is killing the same mobs over and over and over. We come here and help this dwarf priest who seemed to have several mobs on him at once. Where is Anaya?
I need to get closer.
Bad Reactor leveled, so I'm gonna just toss him another talent. Now he's got 2 talents in flame throwing, increasing the range of his fire spells by 6 yards, which is super helpful when I'm trying to get stuff before other people. A lot of competition going on here. I just saw someone messaged me in chat. Of course, I don't know why someone would use my name in chat instead of my internet handle. I also don't know how long ago they said that. Why am I not automatically looting? We're back at the north end of the ruins. I don't know why I haven't seen the named ghost yet. I may have to look it up. I have climbed to the top of a hill in the middle and I'm surveying the entire ruins. I don't know where she is. She's a walker. Almost everyone else who is questing over here is gone. So I'm gonna run past a tree to the south half of the ruins again and hopefully I'll see her, because I'm running out of other quests to do and I don't want to have to come back and track her down. We pass a druid in bear form and come back down to It's kind of a circular clearing at the south end of Amatharan. And it's right next to one of the tablets we found. The first tablet I found.
That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet.
I know auto loot is a setting I have to enable. It's been enabled since day one. It just wasn't doing it for some reason. I'm totally not looking up for Love Eternal on Wowhead to find out where the heck she's hiding.
That's still recharging. That spell is ready. Inventory is full.
Oh no.
I can't attack that target.
Well, my inventory's full. That's not good. We're gonna head past the circular stone pillar architecture pieces, heading toward the road because Wowhead says she showed up for someone over there, and I haven't spent a lot of time by the road,
That's still
so we're gonna take out this writhing highborn on the way. I'm gonna use a scroll of protection.
carried.
And just eat this mushroom so it's out of my bags. Okay, everyone keeps saying enable NPC names, so it should be the only yellow one. There's a ton of gray ones, some red ones, and a writhing highborn comes at Zelos from around a tree, thinking to surprise him, but he had his axe ready.
That's still
She shrieks as she falls down. Where is Anaya? We're back to the stone archway. And we're going to head back south again. Hopefully coming across her. Wouldn't that be cool?
inventory is full.
Bad Reactor has gotten his 6th. Count it, 6th.
I'm out of
Highborn Relic. Wait, off in the distance. I see the yellow name.
It's too far away. I can't cast that. That's still recharging. That spell
And she goes down.
Can't carry it. That's still
Job's done.
I need to get closer. I can't cast it. It's too far away. That's still the choice.
And are both Zelos and Bad Reactor have all their relics. So with that, they head back west to the road. They ain't afraid of no ghosts. I'm going to kill this sickly deer. It was a deer and it's covered in boils and some of its ribs are showing, and it's just straight up having a bad time. And now I can turn the NPC names off. And since my inventory's full, I'm just going to run back up the road all the way to Aberdeen. Passing the Furbolg camp on the left, which is kind of obscured by a dead fallen tree. Passing Kool-Aid, a level 11 Night Elf Rogue. Not spelled like the drink though. Don't want to have a forced name change for copyright. That'd be terrible. Past the spooky stump face thing that's eyes still aglow. And every few hundred yards there's one of those glowing lanterns with the wispy noise emanating from it. And that was perfect timing on my part, running by it after saying that. I'm pretty proud of that. Past the two stones, and up ahead I can see the sign, and I can just make out the big, no, not the big building in Aberdeen, but the second one, the one where we did the quest for capturing the rabid bear. Make our way back into Aberdeen proper, passing two tree stumps which are there to greet you. And buffing a helpful druid who buffed me. These two tree stumps, the one on the left is a full carving of an owl, and the one on the right is just the head of the owl, which is far more intricate and detailed, but both of the carvings are awesome. First thing we're going to do in Aberdeen is head over to the vendors, which are outside the large building to the north, and they're standing in front of a little, one of those horse-drawn cart things. Yeah, there's a
Hello.
forge and some other stuff here. Some dwarves just chilling, doing stuff, doing their dwarf thing. And I'm just gonna empty these bags out, although I'm going to send those slippers to my dwarf hunter because that is really useful. Ooh. I didn't realize that I had gotten Bracers, okay. Let's trade some stuff over so I can do a mail. Sorry, this is probably the most boring part of the stream. But it's necessary. Visiting vendors is very necessary. By the way, I finally have over 1 gold. And I've done more on Zelos, so he has a little bit less.
What can I get for you today?
And we've got these awesome green bracers, so we're going to equip those. Give me an extra 3 stamina. The war paint bindings. Rah! I don't think I need the health potion. I'm just going to get rid of it. So I'm going to send the feet and the bracers to my dwarf. And yeah.
Keep your feet on the ground.
I can't attack that.
Yes, I know I can't attack that. For starters, let's go hand in this quest. We're going in the large building to Thunderous Windweaver. He's honored, apparently. If only the tools of their undoing could have been destroyed in the cataclysm that destroyed our world. Nonetheless, we must do what we can to ensure that the horrors of our past are not repeated in the future. I give him the 7 highborn relics. Though it is surely a figment of my imagination, I feel as though I can almost feel the taint of foul highborn magic upon them. I will have these destroyed, so long as their dormant evil might never be released again. So that their dormant evil might never be released again. Yeah. Whoops. I can read. And I am honored with Darnassus! Oh. Okay. Only 33,000 more rep till my tiger. And since I'm leveling both these characters together, Bad Reactor might end up with a tiger down the line too. It really depends how many furbolgs I want to kill for cloth. Alright, and we make our way out of the large building, south, and we're going over to the inn, and the Ancient Flame quest we have to go all the way back up to Bashalaran for, so we're not going to do that now. But we can turn in for Love Eternal. And I hope you're ready.
How may I help?
With great sorrow in my heart, I followed the Shandow storm rage into hibernation and took my sorrow to my dreams, sleeping for the passing of thousands of years. I give him Anaya's necklace. Thank you, Zelos. There's the crying. Thank you, Zelos. Perhaps it would have been better if I had done it myself. But even after these thousands of years, I could not bear to raise my hand against my beloved. Please, I would be alone with my grief. He gives me the Tears of Grief, an offhand that provide 5 intellect but take away 3 spirit. They don't make items like that anymore. And then the ghost of his love has appeared before him, and he says, Anaya, do my eyes deceive me? Is it really you? The ages have been cruel to you and I, my love. But I can't read because they're going... Okay. The ages have been cruel to you and I, my love, but be assured it is, and at long last we are reunited. That the fates would be so cruel as to permit us Only this after 1,000 years apart. Do you hate me, my love? That I was forced to destroy your living form? That you... Oh, that's him. They're talking way too fast. Do you hate me, my love? That I was forced to destroy your living form? That your spirit be released from unhappy bondage? Unhappy bondage. Let it not trouble your heart, beloved. You have freed me from slavery, and for that I love you all the more. Sadly, even this must be cut short. The ties that bind me to this world weaken and pull me away. No! Anaya! Anaya, don't leave me, please. Farewell, Cerulean, until we are joined once again. Anaya's soft voice trails away into the mists. Know that I love you always. How, my love? How will I find the strength to face the ages of the world without you by my side? And everyone cries now. And now we have finished for Love Eternal. It's a good quest. I like it. It's got Moxie. And we're going to head back up to Bashal, Iran as soon as I send some mail. Because... my bags don't have a lot of space. Oh, those cuffs are soulbound. I need to sell those. I had so many things in my bags I was overlooking stuff. Okay. Tears of Grief, it's soulbound, I have to sell it. I can disenchant my mages. So we head out of the inn, and we head back past the Moonwell, and across the bridge, and make a right toward the exit of Aberdeen. We pass a sentinel on the way and just follow behind a few other people who are running out of the city, jumping around, well, town, jumping around, casting buffs. Much fun is being had. We make a left at the fork in the road to head north, slightly northwest. The road turns a few times. It's not a straight line, obviously. We're in a forest, a semi-spooky forest, complete with mist and eerie lanterns. And bears! You can't forget the bears. We pass a big rock. Is it a boulder? Is it a rock? Who knows? SpongeBob would know. The pioneers used to ride those babies for miles. Up ahead on the left we see the graveyard for this part of the zone, complete with another one of those owl stump statues. And over here on the right, we see Bashalaran, the pagoda, where our good friend is imprisoned in the blue light. We make our way up the hill and around toward the pagoda. And there, bathed in the blue light, is Asterion. I am freed, Zelos. I can now see with my own eyes the changes that have come to our world. Only bits and pieces have I known. To think that when I last walked freely, the well still stood,
and the Highborn held court with Ashara, our beloved queen. I sensed that my jailer, my former master, Arthicus, Athricus, still lives. Already my feelings of hopelessness will give way into thoughts of violence. Okay, well, he doesn't have a lot to offer me, so I'm going to take the option that will sell for the most, because the vest he wants to give me is roughly the same as the vest I have. However, nope, even for my mage, the wand he gives me is worse than what my mage has from enchanting. I don't know if we ever come across his master in the game.
I need a target.
And we jump down the hill north, and we're gonna hop back on the road and keep making our way northward, because I've got a few quests. I'm going to do some swimming and collect some thresher eyes for a buzz box. And this stream has been going for about 53 minutes. Not too bad. Whoa. That shouldn't have done that. Sorry for that audio glitch. Then we follow the road north, and there's a rabid thistlebear there, and ooh, a silver vein. I don't think I can't mine that yet.
I need to get closer.
75 mining. Dang. If I have to fight this bear, I have to fight this bear. I have to fight this bear. Rabid thistlebear comes at me from off the right side of the road. I engage it in combat. It goes down, dropping a bloody bear paw and a chipped bear tooth. Not the whole mouth of teeth, just one tooth. As we reach our destination for right now, the forest thins and we can see the shore up ahead through the mist. Can't see very much beyond that. And the road turns sharply to the east as we cross the Cliff Spring River over the bridge. Off to the left, right past the bridge, is a buzz box. It's not the one we need. At least I don't think it is. This one, north of Aberdeen on the beach. Yeah, no, this is a different one. There's like 6 buzz boxes throughout the whole zone. It's fun. It's fine. And I think... where is the quest giver? Oh, that's Ashenvale. I already did this. Well, regardless... oh, there he is. Regardless, I still have to be up here to knock out some other stuff. I gotta get crab chunks. So...
Where are we at time-wise? 56 minutes? Okay, so basically what I was doing here was trying something a little bit different, where I do, instead of doing a 2-hour stream, I am doing a 1-hour stream, which is heavily focused on the audio description, because I know from doing it the past week that if I dedicate 2 hours to it, a lot of stuff slips through the cracks, especially like launch day. But a lot of stuff just doesn't get described, and there's just a lot of me sitting here not saying anything, so I'm trying to remedy that by doing 2 different streams, one focused heavily on audio description and describing the world, and one just playing and talking to myself or anyone in chat. So yeah, I'm gonna end The Tale of Zelos, episode 5? Yes, episode 5. Right here. Also, it's a pain to upload these streams onto YouTube when they're 2 hours, because I have to, 1, split them in half, and 2, it still takes significant time to upload both of them. So this is just one way to cut down on that. Yeah. Anyway, I'm Bad Reactor. If you enjoyed this video, like, follow me, subscribe. I'm over on YouTube as well. Do it in both places so you can stay up to date on when I'm streaming and what's been posted. Again, this is my audio description series for anyone who is interested in fantasy, role-playing, RPGs, just epic stories and worlds, but maybe can't access the medium of video games due to blindness or visual impairments. So I'm doing this thing. I don't believe anyone else has ever done it. At least not that I could find on the interwebs. So spread the word, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching.